strength
That sounds
convictions.
What
We
does
have been
hypothermia
promised
feel
as
like?
together once again.
That's what
Everywhere we go today.
Hang on a sec.
Everywhere we go today. Cops looking at us sideways, accusing us, assuming we're criminals.
Some teenagers threw Molotov cocktails at them. The cops treat them so bad.
Wrench.
Has blinded our refusers.
With us or against us?
That's what everyone says when they're called. Not to become Some of you will be tempted to strike out. Strike back. Please. I
Monitoring of dogs had to be done, but not in a way that violated every single regulation it was founded on. We're just trying to serve to strengthen their justification and our own inability to take preventative measures. Now, we're neck deep in bureaucracy, bats, oil, like Dorothy trying to bring the fucking Tin Man back to life. And how do we plan to get out of this hole? That's
I speak to all of you. Not as the leader of Mark,
Illuminati trick in the book.
your friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
Always watching, because you are always watching. As sad as I feel to report this, no one has yet claimed responsibility for that shocking series of explosions that ripped through Rosika train station yesterday morning, prematurely ending the lives of dozens of innocent travelers. Earlier this evening, Dr. Talos Record did post a letter from his home inside the neighbor's Fruitaland complex, condemning the attack and urging Czech authorities to investigate. Just as he has every time bombs have gone off in Prague. Sources close to the investigation tell me that most augmented citizens inside the Fruitaland complex are complying peacefully with police requests.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Turning now to business news. Sources inside the Santo Group let slip this morning that billionaire CEO Nathaniel Brown is once again touring Asia, drumming up investment interest in Korea.
This most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. Repercussions will test our resolve. The strength of our conviction says when they're caught. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our dedication,
This is your last warning!
when my partner gets his scooped you.
Hands up! You're under arrest!
But fear
You're not a master, you're just allowed
I know that many
Víš o tom bombardování něco? Jo, jen si hraj na neviny, jo. Neboj, když chceme odpovědi, tak je taky dostaneme. To je ono, zmiznil jsem.
I'm taking no chances today. Not with him, not with you. You want to start something?
to intimidate, to accuse, to punish. Some of you will be tempted to strike back. Please, I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation. It will
Disperse, or you will be taken in! This is not justice!
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
I am running out of my friends. This most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augumented. Not simply all. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. You all have caused enough problems. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers.
I said go.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's alright, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. We'll contact you after I find him.
Strengthen their justification. I know it is a right of reason to lay down in front of our oppressors, but only in this way, and to be accepted into the world.
I can't seem to get warm.
I speak to all of you, not as the leader of Ark, as your neighbor, friend. Our only source may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
But Rucker himself still refuses to allow anyone but ARC members into his burrow.
You need to help us! Hands up!
Here comes trouble.
Hands are free area.
He's leading! Get him some help! This is now a restricted area!
Move it! Authorized access
Trying to
only.
coordinate with the head office. I don't need this distraction. Get lost.
Back off, hands up. We have enough trouble here.
Bug off now. We have real problems with inanimate objects. Inanimate objects are now attached to animate ones. To regulate the augmentation. Self-fueling their product. I can't.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I doubt if I will after a simple human restoration. Isn't there justification?
Lay down in front of our oppressors. In this way, the augumented be accepted into the world again. I speak to all of you, not as the leader of Ark.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Back, another. Please cease your current activity.
Access granted.
Once again.
Leftist political movement blamed guns for all the mass murders in the early 2000s. Hug off now. We have real problems. Inanimate objects.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Regulate the augmentation industry and the people who self-mutilate their product. But I can't help wondering if the Second Amendment somehow extends to them. Don't they have the right to defend themselves against by protecting ourselves with the Second Amendment to make sure no feds can bust into our homes and then maybe the commies better with the fundamentals.
Wait.
Welcome to hell, Shiny!
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for... what? A makeshift staging area for your Golem City op?
Aren't You a smart one. Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
I need to talk to someone you're holding. Tell me, what's the going rate for cops in Golem City?
You're making a very dangerous assumption, my friend. You think every cop in Golem City takes bribes? But, out of curiosity, how much are you thinking?
This enough?
Double it and I'll consider your offer.
Forget it.
Suit yourself. Your friend will stay comfy in there for a while.
Take that, Bilbets!
I don't like the cops being here any more than you like. What do you say?
You will force us to use force!
That's right, like I
Police bastards won't be happy.
Being police is no excuse for cruelty.
Hands up!
Break up the crowd ourselves.
I heard you almost got stabbed up.
It was my fault. He had
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
Yeah, I saw a message on your computer. Someone was warning you that you might end up here.
You hacked my computer. Why?
I was trying to find you.
It doesn't matter. You know I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
There must be something we can do. Maybe I can talk to the cops, get them to release you.
They won't talk to you. They're arresting everyone.
I don't think they'll arrest me. I can take care of it.
No. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
By the way, on my computer, who was warning me?
Some guy named Old Blue Eye. You know him?
No. Listen. Dushan, my brother, was taken. He didn't do anything. If you see him, please help him.
Right. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's what the Rucker teaches me to say. Huh? Deny all involvement?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No, your friends are playing.
The main entrance.
I fixed up the Ark. That's it. I don't know what that is.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. Let's see if I can persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet.
Stay sharp. These assholes might try something. sociopathic monster! Those were good people! Too bad you died before...
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Come on, man. Put that away.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
A man getting savagely beaten isn't something I can just watch, regardless of the reason.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of Ark.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if Ark was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I am done with them. Being associated with Ark. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what Ark is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the thing is, he is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit! Power? Something. Freedom? How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the Ark elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Prison within a prison. That makes no sense.
Just leave me alone, Wrench.
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a school boy. If they have a knob, they're a threat.
All right. I was saying that before the incident.
I can't believe they bomb our city and complain about... should go back to where they came.
Here comes trouble.
We will tolerate no interference.
I don't want to leave in case something goes down, but I have a shift at the soup kitchen. Don't start.
I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask. To lay down in front of our oppressors. But only in this way will the augumented be accepted into the world again. I speak to all of you. Not as the leader of Ark, but as your neighbor, friend, our only source of
Shit! We were supposed to take him in alive.
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a log, they're a threat. Am I right? Every one of them.
I was saying that before. Or the incident.
I can't believe they bomb our city and complain about their rights.
Exactly. Rucker.
Wasting our time.
Access granted.
Asking questions and raising. You're just tuning in. As per usual. Let's get back to what and what
Guess what I just learned?
As in, I don't know anything about
What
the
the
chick
fuck?
selling cakes.
Get the hell away from
My husband is dead.
Don't try anything.
If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Vyrzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Wyrzbowski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
With the kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference. Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that, but... I don't know. Something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is dangerous?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Shit. Probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out. It's why I stay away from religion. And book clubs. So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there... something else I can do for you?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Golem City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which tech company was it that cut you loose?
Bobson Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my hand. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know? But... hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I? Good looks and an eye for high-end tech. Mother did warn me. I'm hoping there's something else I can do for you?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't stay gone too long, darling.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Do your deal and move on.
I made the mistake of going in.
Do you know how many times I've been robbed? Too many. Not anymore.
That one's trouble.
Guns for sale, no questions asked. And a good price.
Behind the desk too long.
Roger, has anyone told you that you talk too much?
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galois?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
I am at your service. Credits up?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into ARC territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talus Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropazine of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
So, for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops.
These are desperate times, unfortunately.
If that's what it...
Excellent. I will await your return. But before you go...
I'll be on my...
As you...
Speak to me. As if any of us would be invited there.
This ends in a bad way.
Co to za krew?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Turning now to business news. The Santo Group let slip this morning that billionaire CEO Nathaniel Brown was once again to as a global refuge, an all-only paradise, and fine. Yet on how much capital he needs, but having caught a sneak peek at Rupia's architectural design, I can honestly tell you that
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
reporting to you live from Picus.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented. Not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve. The strength of... We have been despite our defense, protestations.
What's up?
polished asshole.
All you ever talk about is Rabia.
Nechte mnie smejma problema.
Tibor almost certainly is. I took some kind of...
It'll be easy, trust me. I know where the police have hidden some confiscated neuropathy.
Please, we're brother and sister.
You heard about the bombing at the train station, right?
It's terrible. I still can't believe Ark would do so.
God, you can't just walk away from me.
Don't be a problem.
It's just
Fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives. But now...
I speak to all of you.
No. I'm scared too.
Right, do you think, for us to bring a baby into the world? What kind of parents would
Just
want
leave
their
me
child to
alone.
grow up in a place like this? Please,
Don't try
we're
anything.
brother and sister.
Please, help my brother.
Someone... Come on. Slow.
Please, help my brother.
God, please.
I will be watching.
Sacre! Move!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This isn't happening. What's going on? There must be a way out of here.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Leave me alone. There must be a way out of here. Go, please. Please, leave me alone. This is no good. Please, leave me alone. There must be out of here. This is no good. No good.
This is Eliza
Access granted.
Recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented. Not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our
There must be a way out of here.
Měli bychom to tady vypálit.
You knew?
You came here on purpose?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew.
I thought I could convince him he was making a mistake.
Nikdo se nechce přiznat. Oni začínají.
Jesus. Come on! That's not good enough. This is not fair!
Až budu něco mít, dám vám vědět.
You have lost your humanity. We will get you. One day, we will get you.
have a right to eat, you bastard!
I just yelled at the shopkeeper for having no food. It's not their fault, but I'm starving.
Co zase?
Wrench.
Come in, look around.
Polished asshole.
Working for the man?
If you know anything about the logistics of bombing, say something.
That's right. Keep moving.
Feels good to get the blood pumping again.
Welcome back. Have you brought with you the article we discussed?
Here you go.
Excellent. In return, I will unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, you'll find a ladder which will take you where you want to go. Thank you for your assistance.
Pleasure was all mine.
I mean, not nice, but it's okay.
Ah, of course.
This ends the bad way.
Don't belong here. To je smiešný. Vystrašený augule, ale jinak.
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Dushin Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushan? I heard the police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushin over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out the stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushin pointed me to you.
He was right to do so, but I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
When you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again.
Spoken like a true brother of the revolution. I think I even heard conviction in your voice. I'll unlock the elevator for you. Go on up.
Dushin said some of the police are using the Ruzika bombing as an excuse to hurt the Augmented in Gollum City. Why do you think that is?
They're trying to manufacture a response from Talos to get Ark to fight back.
Violence begets violence.
That's right. And if Ark responds violently, then their case against us only builds. But Talos is too smart. He won't allow Ark to be baited into a false confession, even if it means that the people we've sworn to protect are hurt.
How did you get involved with Ark?
I used to load freight for the Czech railway in Ostrava. After the incident, my employers were afraid of me. I was fired. So like most of the Augmented in the country, I drifted into Prague, unlicensed and homeless. The police swept me up in a sewer raid one night, put a round in my leg and dumped me here. It wasn't long before Talos found me.
And he gave you work?
He gave me purpose. He's the reason I'm still alive.
What can you tell me about Talos?
First time I met him, he's cutting a bullet out of me while trying to explain the history of the Gulag. He has his hand stuck in my leg, and he's encouraging me to study Stalinist labor camps. 3 months later, I pass him in the throat, and he says, "Lubosh, how's the leg? Are you studying the Gulag like I suggested?" Remembered me like it was yesterday.
Sounds like he has a good memory.
No, I mattered to him. Me, a nobody, mattered to a great man like Talos Rucker. That's the kind of man he is.
Great, thanks. Chicane, we're in business. I managed to convince one of Ark's regulars of my commitment to the cause.
I hope you put air quotes around commitment.
Just tell Miller the mission's back on track. I'm heading into an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Copy that. I'll do a flyby up ahead, get you the lay of the land.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, Let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place, up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Lupotia pricks are everywhere. Breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either. Leash or no leash.
I'm not looking to get in the middle of that.
Oh, you think you will be a good little wrench and come through untouched, yes? He has eyes, but he cannot see.
It's not my fight.
It will be. One day soon. But for you, I think understanding will come too late. And then, no amount of fleshy hardware is going to keep you alive. You will end up spare parts in some harvester yard, meat on a butcher block.
But not you. You're gonna go down swinging. Take them all with you.
We won't be the ones who fall, brother.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Is it? I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
I respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. Ark has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Ah, yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane. Patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through ILAC. Viktor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack on the Ruzicka train station in Prague. Owing to the slanders and inflammatory misinformations and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Utulek complex has increased. Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches. But in spite of that, don't allow yourselves to get discouraged. The period of greatest darkness is quickly followed by the bright lighting dawn. We will stay strong. We will resist despair. If we remain united, we can withstand anything. It is understandable that emotions should be running high. But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. That concludes our broadcast for today. Until tomorrow, remember that through patience, diligence, remaining firm in your principles, we will see a brighter future.
Chicane, I'm in ARC territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead. Looks like ARC has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Sokol.
Boże, it's you.
We came to you in good faith, with good intentions, and asked for your help. When you backed out, I defended you, and this is how you repay me? Why?
You're right. It's true. But I had no choice. Can you keep my family safe? Can you guarantee that? No, of course not. I do what I think is right, and if it costs me my life, at least I have done right. Can you say that?
I'm here to get answers and find out who's behind the bombing. If I succeed, maybe I can protect your family, and a lot more like it. All you've done is put more families in jeopardy.
You're right. I know it. Just go. Do what you came to do before I change my mind. Go!
See what has happened.
Poor people.
I hate to see what is happening here. Kitchen, gym are clear.
We've already begun packing supplies for Mir. The police will be very
Someone left all the showers running again.
I worry the police will beat confessions of the civilians. We have a lot to do on the police leave. Nothing to report.
We're out there. The situation is only getting.
Did I see you reading an email from your wife the other day?
Yes. Every Sunday she sent me one, and I answered back. My sons are doing well at the new school. Nobody knows their father is an aug.
When she asks about your life, do you tell her what's going on around here?
I used to tell her that things were difficult, but we were making progress. Lately, though, she doesn't ask anymore.
Chicane, you with me?
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high and defensible.
Better find an elevator then. I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
He is different lately. He used to visit the other districts, walk around our markets, and handle Posy at the clinics.
I have not seen him do that in weeks.
No. No, it is like he is... like he has given up.
Probably just a rat.
We're going to make sure that was nothing. Come on, lazy ass!
Art will be blamed for the Zika. I fear we will never get some to reconfigure the thing. People think art is
Wait, was that?
There's nothing here. Look.
I cannot remember what happened.
So back! Look. We have to keep looking. Nothing here. Right behind you.
Wake up, or I'm going to put a...
Look.
Nothing here either.
You're going to owe me one.
No sleeping on the job, Doki.
There.
Keep it up, right? Like Bloodhound. Yeah.
Come on, look.
It's the middle of the dead buildings. Let's see what happens.
Maybe that guy.
I have to wake you up.
Let's keep moving.
What do you think?
Sorry,
Just move.
I'm not sure I can get used to this.
Check it out. They maybe have a condition.
I got nothing in this area.
Nothing here either. Empty.
You see that lazy movement? Don't be a threat. Please don't be a threat.
What? You're alive! Wake up!
All right, Bracho. Hey, wake up!
Hey, did someone...
Let's take a look. Right behind you.
going. Please don't be a trap.
Come on,
Don't be a
Camo.
trap.
We have
Nothing, you?
What the?
I must have scared them all. shelter did you slip into? There you are!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted. Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
As the customary final request of the condemned man, please, do not kill any more of my people on your way out. Their only crime against you is their loyalty to me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
You said you don't want any more of your people getting hurt. But if I have to bring you in by force, I will. And they're gonna try to stop me. There's a better chance of avoiding violence if you come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness? You assaulted innocent people to get in here and kidnap me on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
You're not any different from them, Rucker. All of you rely on armed men while spouting your rhetoric from behind the safety of a camera. If you want to prove the strength of your convictions, confront your enemies face to face.
Well, you seem to be more than the unquestioning brute I took you for. It is refreshing to hear that kind of passion and idealism in other people, particularly after everything I've experienced lately. I have been patient and understanding. I have taught my people non-violence and waited for the rest of the world to follow that example. I have had faith in humanity, and humanity betrayed me.
Follow your example. History has shown that anti-other movements always spring up in times of chaos and fear. Before deciding to become the symbol of the cause, you should have made sure you were prepared for it.
I thought I was. I thought I could... God help me, someone had to do it. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
If the terrorism is causing you internal problems, demonstrate your strength of character. To Ark and to everyone else. By surrendering willingly. Stand by your convictions, and you'll turn people to your side.
With the Cabal in the shadows, the ones pulling your strings, and those of many others, they will never take my side. Can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
You need to take your blinders off, Rucker. You want the world to see Augs as individuals and pacifists, but what'll it take before you realize I'm an Aug too? If they want you dead, they'll have to go through me.
God. You're right. Forgive me. I must trust you to help me. If I do not, I will have turned away my most likely ally. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently, not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you, willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Positioning the ambitiously innocent. No word yet on how much capital. But having caught a sneak peek at Rabia's architectural designs, I can honestly tell you this. When completed, every augmented person in the world will be crossing the desert. In this case,
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Yes, they're obvious lies.
Sources tell me that plans are still in the works for a small colony near Clavius. But with the current state of the economy, that seems more like a dream now than a reality.
That's enough. Keep your ear though. You scared him off? Getting tired.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Come on, let's go. Who wants to fight? You got it. I really don't think anyone. You're still here. I'm ready to kill you. I'm ready for anything.
Access granted.
What's going on over there? I have to get augmented to survive. Now I feel as though I'm removed for the same reason. Moving! Watch my back! Changing my way! Fire resistance! Oh! He's walking like my body! I'm moving! I did that! Kill the people already.
Access granted.
Playing hard to get!
This place is full of noises.
Let's get over there then. Hey, you alive?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This guy was just a distraction! What's going on?